Back again with another video, guys. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Dealing with a very interesting topic. You gotta avoid crazy people, man. I realize, guys, that we're living in a world where people are strange. They're acting strange. They're moving strange. They're acting weird. And based on my experiences, what I'm seeing in today's day is that you gotta really avoid crazy people. There's a lot of people that we see every day, and they're not normal. These people are on edge. They have mental problems, and they look for victims. They look for easy targets. They look to harass you, to get on your last nerve in hopes that you will engage them. And I realize that for me, it's a waste of time. That's why I want you to take heed to the message and don't put yourself in a pit where you find yourself constantly defending yourself when demonic people that have mental health issues are consistently trying to provoke you. We live in a time right now where there are people that get up in the morning, guys. Like, they literally wake up in the morning and their entire goal is to bother you. And we're not just talking about people that just have an opinion of you. We're talking about people that make it their life's mission to harass you, to stalk you, to monitor your every movement in hopes to try to figure everything about you so that they can begin to spread lies. And for a lot of you, you've experienced these type of things. You've experienced people lying, people spreading rumors. And the thing about rumors, guys, is rumors are very deadly and dangerous. Unfortunately for us good, decent people, it's a situation where it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you ignore them, it makes it look as if though you got something to hide. If you defend yourself, then people look at you as a bad person because they're saying in their mind, well, if nothing is wrong, why are you defending yourself? And it's really crazy. I liken it like this, right? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you're in the workplace, right? And someone spreads a rumor that you're this person that does this, or you're this and that. Just a bunch of negativity, right? Well, being that this is done in the workplace, you just can't ignore it because your reputation is on the line. People you work with are now judging you. They're looking at you in a negative way. So you have to begin to think about how to deal with those issues, because it could become a hostile working environment. Now, for me personally, in my line of work on social media, I deal with people lying all the time. I deal with people slandering my name, spreading rumors. And in your neck of the woods, you may deal with things a little different. In my neck of the woods, social media is what I do. So when people spread rumors, lies, manipulating information, slandering my name, gossiping, from a surface level, it's easy to say, ignore this, ignore that. At the same time, social media is a business. And unlike any business, when you have people spreading lies about you, it tends to make customers believe it. And I think that this is one of the most toxic environments in the world, is social media. It's worse than the workplace, because in this environment, you really don't have no protection, if that makes sense, because on social media, People can say whatever they want. At least that's what they think. And basically what they do is they feel that there's no consequences for the things that they say, not realizing that what you say on social media, if it's not true, it can affect you long term, especially when you're lying on people. So on social media, I got to deal with that all the time. So it's a lot of mental pressure because it puts you in a position where you feel like you need to defend yourself, or you need to say something, or, you know, whatever the case is. Certain situations I may say something, but then there's certain times I look at what's going on and I say to myself, I'm wasting my time, because why am I defending myself against a lie? You get what I'm saying? When something is a lie, you don't put energy into trying to defend yourself over and over and over. It's one thing if you speak about it once or twice or even 3 times. But when something keeps reoccurring and you find yourself always defending yourself against lies, against slander, and it seems like every minute people keep saying the same thing and people keep doing the same thing, it becomes toxic. So I've come up and understood that a lot of the times the people that do these things, they're crazy people. These are not humans. These are disembodied spirits. These are demons that are in the form of a human, meaning they look like us, but they're not like us. And a lot of you have these type of people in your own personal life. People that are demonic, people with no life, and all they do is spread lies and rumors and gossip. Those are all the tools that the devil actually use in today's day. If the devil is going to come at you, especially if you are a person who works at the 9 to 5, a person that does social media, a person that's in politics, whether you have a business or you have a good reputation in the community, the devil is going to come at you through slander, through lies, through deceit. He's going to come around you through people who are going to make up stories about you, sensationalize stories about you. And they're going to do this over and over and over, because what they're really trying to do is stop your growth. What they're really trying to do is interfere with what God has called you to do. And what I find is that there's certain people you're supposed to just avoid because they're crazy. Meaning, we're not just talking about mentally crazy, we're talking about spiritually crazy. These people are on demon time, meaning they have no soul. They're soulless. They're disembodied spirits. They're NPCs. They're programmable. And a lot of times, people like that, they're used by darkness in order to, I guess, cause a disturbance in the lives of people that are productive human beings. So I would recommend, guys, that you avoid crazy people at all costs. Don't give them a rebuttal. Don't even mention them because they're crazy. Because when people that should be intelligent are not using their brains to comprehend truth from fiction, you got to conclude that they're being used by the devil. And this is why I say avoid crazy people. A lot of you got crazy people on the job. People that were hired, but yet they're crazy. They're mentally disturbed. And they seem to always try to provoke you. They seem to always try to get under your skin in a way where nobody could see them doing it but you. You're the only one who notice what they're doing. Everybody else is in their own little world doing their thing, but you're constantly dealing with the harassment, the frustration of said individual, like a thorn in the flesh. That is how they are, guys. Avoid them at all costs, because the way it works is, and at least from my experience, I can tell you how this works. When you're dealing with people that have demon spirits in them operating, they want you to react to them. They want you to give a rebuttal. They want you to speak. Even here on social media, I deal with this all the time. People lying, manipulating, gaslighting, slandering, just gossiping. I mean, the most, guys. Some people be putting out vicious rumors, vicious lies. And it's really designed to get me into a back and forth type thing. And now, what I understand about this is that these individuals are being controlled by the devil. And the purpose for them doing this is because most of the time they want clicks and views. And what they're trying to do is get my viewers to view them. You get what I'm saying? In other words, if they can find all the people who hate me, then that would translate into dollars for them. So what I realize is, in today's day, when you have people who are crazy, mentally sick, and they're your haters, the reason why they come against you is because they're trying to attract other people that don't like you, because that is how they're able to earn money. And if not earn money, earn a reputation for themselves. This is why a lot of times in predominantly black communities where you have black on black crime, drugs, teen pregnancies, gang violence, shootings, stabbings, the most. This is why you have people doing things to each other, and they call it street cred. In other words, you put in work, or you did this, and it's sort of like having credibility because you were able to accomplish something by harming somebody, and it kind of gives you some sort of street rep of a person that people don't really want to go toe to toe with. So it be like that in the workplace, where you might have somebody that been at the job longer than you, and because of this they have seniority, and rightfully so. They may have seniority, but at the same time they believe that they could just do whatever they want. They believe they could tell you whatever they want to tell you. They believe they could do whatever they want, and that you're supposed to submit to them, when that's not the case. I don't have to submit to anybody but God. That's it. So a lot of times you'll encounter people who will begin to unleash an entire campaign against you for no reason. It's like they literally see you thriving like a flower, like a plant, and they see your growth and they want to stop that growth. So what they do is they try their best to provoke you. Most of the time, these people are monitoring spirits. They've been monitoring you for a long time. A lot of you had people that have been secretly watching you for a long time, and you didn't even know. But they've been watching you secretly in the shadows, looking at your every move, watching what you do, paying attention to everything you're saying. And it's been happening like that for years. And sometimes you don't even realize exactly what's going on, but it's been happening for a long time. Like, I got people that do that to me. They monitor my every move. They watch what I'm doing every day. I don't even know these people, but this is what they do all the time. And for most of the time, you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out, well, what exactly is their purpose? Well, their purpose is they're just watching you. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to understand exactly what you're doing so that they can move in and see how they can infiltrate exactly what you got going on in your life. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let these NPCs get into your life to the point where they disrupt your flow. And now you find yourself literally putting out fires, trying to prove yourself, trying to make people understand you. People are going to think what they want to think about you, no matter what you do. That's the world we live in right now, where people are going to judge you no matter what. And when you're a positive person, you got to be prepared for these mental mind games that people play. That's why I always tell people to avoid people as much as they can, because there's a lot of people that are NPCs, a lot of people that are bots, people that are programmed robots. They just go out to do the devil's work. And you don't want to get caught up in that mess, guys. So again, avoid crazy people. You know they're crazy because they're stalking you. You know they're crazy because they're monitoring you. They monitor your money. They monitor your life. They monitor your family. I don't know. How could a person have that much time on their hands to the point where your life and everything about you is on their mind, to the point where they know about your kids, they know about your family, they know where you work, they know what you drive, they're trying to figure out how you make money. It's like they all in your business. That's a crazy person. That's a stalker. And it don't make no sense that you find yourself in the middle of nonsense, because a lot of you deal with stuff like that, where you're around people that are on the job, they're telling everybody about your personal life, they're sharing your personal business, they're spreading rumors, and it just becomes a mess where it's like, why am I even entertaining this garbage? Like, it's not even worth your time or your energy, because those people are not going nowhere, guys. They're not. They're there to do the work of the devil. They're trying to cause you to get into a position of giving feedback about yourself. There's a lot of people who are NPCs and agents, and what they do is they try to infiltrate into your world. This is why you have to enjoy your solitude and protect your peace and pretty much your energy, because it's the most important thing that you got in today's day, guys. Like, there's nothing else that matters, you know? It's just like when I come out and I do my walks, I'm in my own world, guys. I'm doing my thing, I stay out of the way. That's just how I do what I do. And a lot of times you have NPCs that pretty much be on this negativity mindset, just programmed to do ungodly things. And you don't want that type of energy around you, guys. You want to avoid crazy people, guys. Keep them as far away from you as you possibly can, because I'm telling you, they are energy vampires. We're talking about real life demons that try their best to sabotage everything you do. That's why when I'm talking to you guys, I'm speaking from experience. You see how I'm sweating like a dog, man. It's hot as hell outside, but doing this walk right here is healing my body. It's causing mental clarity, spiritual clarity. It's allowing me to flow in my energy and deliver content while at the same time getting my workout going. You see what I mean? So guys, avoid crazy negative people, fam. When I tell you, these individuals are sent by the devil himself, meaning there's a file on you in hell where people are watching your life because they know that you got the light, guys. They know that you're able to see. So what you're gonna have is you're gonna have a lot of agents, a lot of people from the industry, a lot of people in your workplace, a lot of people even in your family, guys, that is going to be monitoring you, trying their best to figure everything else about you in hopes to put out bad rumors so that they can destroy your life. We see this happen with so many people. So many people had negative things told about them, and then people believe these negative things. So many people had to deal with slander, public harassment, lies being told about them. And for the most part, these lies be very vicious, and you want to defend yourself, and in most cases you should. But the problem with defending yourself, the problem with trying to make people understand, is that they don't want to understand. People don't want to understand the truth, guys. People want to believe lies. So when lies are being told about you, when people are spreading rumors about you, never waste your time trying to defend yourself when people are lying. Let them lie. Let them make up the rumors. If people believe the rumors and the lies, then let them believe whatever they want to believe. Who cares? You know why? Because nobody's trying to listen. Nobody's trying to hear you. Nobody's trying to really understand, guys. No matter how much you try to explain yourself, people don't understand. How many of you been in a situation where you literally was lied on and somebody said a rumor about you and you tried to explain yourself, and when you try to explain yourself, it's like nobody's listening to you. It's like nobody wanted to hear anything that you had to say. No matter how much truth you shared, no matter what you're doing, they just don't listen to it. So you find yourself wasting all your energy. You find yourself just wasting your time. Because why? They don't want to hear the truth, guys. They really don't want to hear it. They don't really care for that type of stuff, you know? And it's something that a lot of people really don't understand, you know? When you try to defend yourself against NPCs, demonic people, people with spirits, right? You are wasting energy, guys, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to waste energy trying to prove yourself. You don't got nothing to prove. You're not guilty of anything, but they want you to be guilty of something because your record is clean, guys. How many of you have a clean record? How many of you never been in no trouble with the law? How many of you have always been a stand-up good person? And it seemed like no matter how good you are, people are always trying to find a fault in you. They're always accusing you. They're always saying things about you in a negative way because they want people to not look at you as a decent person. They want people to look at you the way they see everybody. A lot of time, you could be a targeted individual, meaning God called you for a great calling. And because that calling you have is so great, a lot of demons have a file on you, and they're assigned to try to provoke, harass, and destroy your reputation before you can even get to the breakthrough of the blessing that God have for you. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna slander you. They're gonna lie. They're gonna manipulate information. They're gonna say these things. Why? Because they're trying to get under your skin so you can respond. And once you respond, they gather more info on you because now they could turn that info into something negative again. And they'll keep the negativity going over and over and over, guys. So it's not worth it. Avoid negative NPCs, negative family members, negative people, negative co-workers. If you see any signs of some sort of mental crisis with these individuals, you need to cut them off and you need to just leave them alone. And you know what I noticed also about gossip, guys? I noticed that in my experience, I gotta always go back to my experiences when I'm talking because I'm able to use my experiences as an example to people who are watching my content so you can find if this is happening to you in your life. But have you ever noticed that a lot of times when people, I'm talking about mentally sick people that are on demon time, have you ever noticed that when people's gossiping, someone always come to you with the gossip? Like someone will come to you and tell you, this person is talking about you, or that person is talking about you. And it's almost like, why are they telling me that this person is talking about me? And I realize it's not because they care about me. It's because they want to see you waste your time so that they can be entertained with drama. That's what they want, fam. And you can't put yourself in that situation where you find that you are literally allowing people to drain all your energy. It don't even make any damn sense because all they're doing is causing you to defend yourself when it's like it don't even make no sense. What are you defending yourself from? I mean, imagine someone's lying and you're defending yourself. That don't make no sense, guys. That's what they want. You know how many people I've seen on social media fall victim to this? Where people start to talk about them in a negative way, and then they start getting into defending themselves, and now they're caught up in this back and forth, and everybody's talking about a lie, and they're just defending themselves. This is why, guys, I keep telling you, avoid crazy people. A lot of these individuals are assigned by the devil himself to try to infiltrate your life in hopes to get you to sign up for the back and forth drama. That's why I avoid all of that goofy stuff. I always pick and choose how I move and what I choose to do. And what I know is that everybody don't need a response. Some people you're supposed to just avoid at all costs because they're up to no good. They're up to no good, guys. And they're trying their best to pull you into a pit. So guys, I'm gonna wrap up this stream and get back to doing more content and continue my walk and then do my push-ups and get my workout in. But I want to make sure that you guys understand, avoid crazy people, guys. Negative people that are up to no good, people that lie, people that gossip, people that spread rumors. Those are the worst kind of people, fam. The worst kind of people you can encounter is a busybody, fam, who sit around spreading rumors. And people do this type of stuff in the workplace. They do this type of stuff on social media. They even do this type of stuff even in your family, guys, in your own family. And that's another thing, to have family members that do this type of stuff, bro. Imagine you have family members that'll sit around gossiping about you. And it's like, what are they gossiping for? Why are they spreading these rumors for? And now it put you in a position where you don't even trust your own family. You have a lot of people out there, guys, they don't even interact with their families no more because their families basically rejected them. You've been through too much, man. Too many lies. The whole world has changed, bro. There was a shift in the world, and now people are strange, fam. There's a lot of people that's just doing weird stuff now. And I see it all the time. And I try to warn you guys, but it's up to you to figure it out. So next time, guys, you have a situation where you're actually being targeted by family, friends, co-workers, when you find yourself in those kind of situations, just understand the reason why this is happening is because those individuals realize that you have God in your life, you have the light on you, and they're trying to dim your light, fam. They're trying to cause you to be in darkness like them. They're jealous, guys. They're jealous of your light because they could see the presence of God on you. So the demons that are in them tremble at your sight. The presence of God is on you so heavy that it irritates their demons. This is why they're annoyed by you, because not only do you stand for truth, but you're the type of person who's reliable. Have you ever wondered why on the job the reliable workers always get more work? The reliable workers always find themselves explaining themselves. Have you ever wondered why supervisors always be on your back and you're the reliable worker? You're the one that's doing your job. And it seems like everybody's focused on you. And it's like, damn, I'm the one doing my job. Why are they always harassing me on the job? Why am I the targeted one? Why is everybody always trying to point out my flaws? Why is it that they keep doing this? Because you were chosen by God to be a light in the midst of darkness. And because this world is so evil, the devil is using his children to try to dim your light. So don't let that happen, guys. Don't let that happen at all. Stay focused on your call. Stay true to yourself. And don't let anything or anyone distract you from the calling that you have on your life. So I want you guys to walk away and understand, avoid crazy people, because a lot of people are crazy, fam. Everybody we interact with, everybody we talk with, they're not normal. A lot of them have spirits in them. A lot of them have evil spirits. Evil. Their intentions against you is bad. They don't have no good in them. They're trying their best to destroy you. So don't let them enter in, and don't give them no response. That's the best way to deal with those kind of demons, because once you give them a response, it's like you open the door. You open the door pretty much for them to come in. You're basically inviting them in when you respond. Now, there's certain times you may need to respond, but I'm talking about when you're dealing with a crazy person, guys. When you're dealing with someone who's crazy, that person, they have no other agenda other than to cause you problems. They're jealous of you. They're jealous of your success. They're jealous of your family. They're jealous of your kids. They're jealous of everything about you, man. When I tell you, man, some people just need to be avoided. This is why I tell you, man, the best thing you can do is roll solo. Don't have no friends. Stay to yourself and stay out the way. Because I don't trust people. I'm just keeping it real. I don't trust human beings. I think they're all in a damn pit somewhere, just literally on demon time with nothing else to do. Some people have no souls, bro. Like for real, I see it too clear. Like my eyes are wide open. I can see what's going on in the world. And a lot of people are not even human. That's a whole nother topic. We think everybody out here is humans. No, they not, fam. You have disembodied spirits out here. You got aliens, you got all sorts of creepy things out here, fam. Not everything walking around is a so-called human. So get that out of your mind, bro. So hey, rate, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Hype the video. Thumb it up. Let me know in the comments, are you dealing with these type of things? Do you got crazy people always harassing you, always lying, always manipulating? Do you got those kind of people around you? Well, let me know how you handle your situations, because I just avoid these kind of people. So I'm out of here. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.